Hello and good morning, my fellow doctors of traders. It is October 24th, Wednesday. I am going to mark up USDJPY. I'm going to mark that up because it's making some great movements. We are expecting for a sell. I'm going to show you how for our daily chart, it's at the very top of the trend line. So I wouldn't say get in for a sale right now because it still could be making its way up, but it is going to drop and it will drop soon. However, I have learned it does not drop until it drops. When it makes its first impulse move, you wait for a correction and you get in for the extension. Extension means continuation of the move. Extension means for the actual second movement. But what I've learned is ICE, impulse, correction, extension. Again, my name is Mahogani Raven Jones. I believe that an uplifted trader is a profitable trader. That means mindset. Anybody can trade. The difference between you, me, and anyone else is our mindset. Also, trading is something to not only create wealth, but to grow your wealth. It's not get rich quick. People hear about people making money with crypto quickly. Let me just tell you though, they still had to learn something to get there. So anyway, we're going to go to my Metro 4. I have on here my USD monthly. As you see, the most current trend is currently going up. That's my little candlesticks right here for anybody who are used to red and green. Once you learn how candlesticks move, you can make them any color. My buy candles are going to be my turquoise. My sell candles are my salmon. So I look at my monthly. I see that currently it's making its uptrend. Look at my weekly. I see that it's still making its way up. Not the overall trend, but let's go to the monthly. The overall trend is a downtrend currently. But when we look at this, it's making its way up to get ready for its fall. As you can see, it's pulled back a little bit. It actually burst past this little line that I would have made here. It actually went into a little squishy belly at the top. Let me go to my monthly. And as we see, I'm going to create some little waves for you guys. So this would have been like this or like this. As you've seen, it came out of this little trend line. And actually, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put one at the bottom. A lot of people would have did this. I'm going to do this because this is the most respected. Most respected, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squishy belly here, fake out. If I were to go to my line chart, you see that's making a little V, definitely a fake out. So I'm coming back up here, and as we see, this could be the trend currently making a return back up to the top. Why do I say that? Because it stopped making lower lows. Low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. Got here, bounced back up. It actually burst past this line right here. So this could be for some people. They're saying, oh, it's going for an uptrend. I would do this right here. I should go down a little bit more. No, I'm just going to keep it there. Why? Because I see some things here, some things here, some things here, some things here. It has not broken the previous high of here. If it does, if it goes back up and retests this line, if it actually pushes past it, I would say that it's going to definitely be something that we should watch out for. But for right now, it just went and retested this little bit. If I scroll in, you'll see that it did not touch it. It did not break this. As I go back some more, it didn't break any of these. So, I mean, we're good right here. That's how we think. That's how we think it's going to fall back into trend, that this was due to what's been going on over the last month or two with USD being very strong. But still, we feel it's going to fall back in here. Let me make this a little bit smaller. So this is my day one. If, and I shouldn't say if, I should say in charting this, scroll in. And looking at this right here, and people hate that I put so many lines, but it's okay. It's my charting. I'm doing what I want to. I would say here. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that one. Touch, touch, touch. This portion right here, I would feel, this is just what I would have felt. If it was truly gonna make its way up, my confirmation would have been it bursting past here to sit and meet this trend line. It didn't. It didn't do that. But it fell back down and it is playing along this trend line. I would like to see it go down, come up, retest the other side, and fall down. That would let me know that it's going to continue with a downtrend, and then hit here and probably bounce up, and then play along that before it breaks it and do underside. I don't know. These are just probabilities. So I'm going to delete this. So on my daily chart, this is just what I have. I'm going to leave it like this because this is what I see. I know some people hate lines, but again, until you train your eye, these lines right here may be a little bit necessary for you. So I'm going to go to my 4-hour chart, make it little. And really this line right here was giving me a lot of information about my 4-hour. And as you can see, it's bouncing up and down here. Like we said, overall, it was going down. It broke past. It started going up. But right now, if we wanted to play this, since it's at the bottom of this trend, and I think it's going to go back up to probably retest this, only to fall back down, this is currently a buy. Overall, it may be a sell or a possible sell. That's what we're all hoping. When politics get involved, we often see drops. A lot of these drops could be tweets. These could be people's response to our great economy right now. But right now, because of it being at the bottom of this trend line, I would think it's going to go up. And we have this candle right here. People see this as a red candle, but if you look at this, the bulls won. How do I say the bulls won? Look at this long tail. Price pulled all the way down. Bears were in charge at one point, but the bulls pulled it all the way back up, closing the body closer to the top, closer to the entry, closer to the opening of this candle. So right here, even though it's a red candle, or a salmon, or a sell candle, or a short candle, the bulls really won this. So we really have 4 bull candles in a row, really. And it's getting smaller. These right here, little small ones with little tails. We have this long one right here. And so we have this current candle, day one candle. It opened up down here. It pulled up, but pulled back a little bit. So I think these candles are going to get smaller and smaller before it decides to do anything. What we're really looking for in the short run is for it to come back down here and then bounce up. Or it bounced here, so it may not need to retest this line. You know, this kind of retested it. So more than likely, this may be the end of it, and you'll see it go up from here. Of course, the market goes up and down, up and down. If I draw these lines, it doesn't mean that it's going to go straight away there, okay? So I'm gonna go to my H4. I have these little lines here. On my H4, this is where I love to do Fibonacci. For those who don't know about Fibonacci, go to babypips.com, look up Fibonacci, get you a crash course. It's amazing. So my swing high to my swing low, I'm going to actually make this a little bit lower. to capture that. I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to capture all the way to this tip. We have 2 candlesticks at the bottom, 2 candlesticks at the top. So we have this right here. And actually, it on its retracement, hit the 23, played off of that here, or it played off of that here. It went up and hit the 38. It went back down, hit 38 again. So this 38 could possibly hold. It ultimately, we're looking for it to hit the 6-1 for it to be that sweet spot so it can bounce back down and hit here. But because this 38 has been holding, we could possibly see it hit this line right now. So as you see, as we get more into detail, we get closer and closer and closer. We see more detail and our opinions can change. Our opinions are changing for the short run. If I wanted to play this and just hold this for a buy, I can get in here and then ride this. It may take me a few weeks, it may take me a month, but I could get a whole lot of pips out of it. On this H4, I could get a good 50 pips going down, possibly, because this 38 seems to be holding very well. Go to my H1. I'm looking at this. Yeah, look at this. Look, and then past price action. Always look to the left. Always look to the left. This line has been a big line for here. Look how I held this up. Look at how it squishy belly passed this and it rolled up. Look how it was holding things down right here. So this line may be the line that we are going to be looking at to actually see it fall down. And it could be where it falls down to go back into the trend. I don't know. The market will tell me. UJ, at this minute, I'm not doing anything long term. Everything currently will be for scalping purposes, very short term. Entries are always on M15. Let's see. Just from this morning, a few hours ago, because 15, that means how many candles? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1 hour. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 hours. 1, 2. So 5.5 hours. In the short term, playing this, oh, that's 33 pips. Now, if you had a big enough lot size, let's just say you did a standard lot, you could have made 300 bucks on this. Short term, scalping, a few hours. It's possible to make a lot of money when it comes to your short term trades, depending on what lot size. So that's what I mean about maybe not a swing trade, but a short term trade. This would be great. Look at all this. I mean, look at how much it has to go really to get to that bottom daily trade line. So it could possibly, you know, fall back down here. Again, we said that 38 is really holding. What would happen? It'll fall back down here. And looking left, we have this all the way down here. It could fall to here. It could fall to here. Why? I'm looking left. This right here would probably be for me what I would actually look for. If I were to sell this right here from this point, let's go back to our day one. H4. Let's make this little line a different color. I like colors. I am going to use my magenta. If I were going to take a little sale in this, it would be a short sale for right now to here because this 38 is holding. And it would be a scalp move. I use a larger lot size. And from here to here, it would be 36 pips. If I were to do a standard lot, that's $360. Yeah, so this is a sale, of course, that you could take, given today is October 24th, a Wednesday. I would say as you get in, as you scalp this is something that you are going to do a trailing stop loss on. As soon as you get in, once you get to 10, 15, or 20 pips in, move your stop loss to break even. Always put a stop loss, always put a stop loss, always put a stop loss, always put a stop loss. Some people don't do it. That's good for them. And hopefully those are traders who've been trading for multiple years. I know a trader who makes multi-million. He says he does not put a stop loss in because if he does, he's not confident in his trade and he shouldn't be taking it. And I agree with his philosophy when you come to the point of him making multi-millions out of the market. As you become doctors and traders and you're just learning, please use your stop loss. Please use your stop loss. Anyway, this could be a great scalp to this little pink line right here. Why? Because I'm looking left and I'm seeing all this right here. So to me, as a scalp on a larger lot size would definitely be something that would be a great day's work. How long it'll take to get there, I have no idea. I don't know. This is the 15-minute. Again, entries are made on 15 minutes. I don't know. Would I enter here? Let's look left. I would want it to break past this. I would want it to break, let me take this yellow line off. I would want it to break past where it's, if you look to the left where it's making a lot of noise. I would want it to pass this area, which the tip of it did. The reason why, look at this, look at this, look at that. So I would want it to break that, get in, and put a stop loss in, higher lot size, and go here. I say high lot size. If you have the account, do it. If you do not, do a 10 cent, do a 1 cent. Put it in your demo and do a large lot size. Whatever you do, please use risk management. Again, this is Mahogani Jones, just showing you a little markup today for USDJPY. Always mark up on your higher time frames. Get in to lower time frame for details. Enter on a low time frame. I use 15. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Leave me comments. Tell me what you think. This is my trade idea. I am by no means giving anybody any trade advice. Just sharing with you my idea and what I do as I grow in trading. All right, guys, take care. And if you have any questions, let me add this. Trade with Mahogani.online. That is tradewithmahogany.online. Click on my educational platform, read up about me, contact me. I would love to hear from you guys. Take care. Have a great Wednesday.